and gentlemen. Oh my God! Good morning, everybody.
There's no place like London.
It's time to get serious.
What?
I can't fight this feeling any longer.
I bust the windows out your car. Tomorrow. Don't stop believing. Where do we go from here?
Guess I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Hey nerds! Legally blonde, legally brunette. So the theme for this week, set by Paige, is musicals, and the challenge is to make a music video of you lip-singing along to loads of musical songs. And to be honest, it's not like you've ever seen me, do that before. I don't talk about musicals all the time. Did you even know I like musicals? I mean, it's not like I burst into song at random points or talk about how much I love Wicked or Legally Blonde or Rent, and I never hold up musical soundtracks to the camera or I don't ever do that. My glasses won't stay straight on my head. Let's get jinky with it. Okay. So yeah, musicals. You all know I love musicals, so what else is there to say? Rant. So before I randomly burst into song,
Dear Ellie, he's a lucky guy. I'm like gonna cry. I got tears coming out of my nose. Mad press.
sorry, I shall hold up random musical stuff. So my absolute favourite musical in the whole entire universe has to be Wicked. And I haven't seen it since March last year, which is really upsetting because they're having a cast change in the West End production in March, and so Diane Pilkington is leaving, Oliver Thompson is leaving, they're all leaving, and it's going to be so sad. I need to stop waving this, but it's so sad. And you just gave me a paper cut. Ow. London cast. My drama teacher at college actually knows Diane Pilkington, who plays Glinda, and she's the best Glinda ever, and she's leaving. Around the world in one short day. I have too many Wicked programmes. Wicked. I even have green face paint because I'm that cool and just like dressing up as Elphaba in my spare time. This is pretty amazing. I have the original New York script of Wicked signed by the original Glinda, Kristen Chenoweth. This is another one of my obsessions. The Phantom of the Opera is my second favourite musical. What on earth was that? Phantom of the Opera was actually one of the first musicals that I was really obsessed with and really loved, and I saw it on the West End in 2004, and then I saw the film version, and it's amazing how accurate the film is to the show, and I love it so much. And Gerard Butler, who plays the Phantom, is really hot. I don't care if he's old. There is just one teeny tiny thing that creeps me out about the Phantom of the Opera film, is that the actress that plays the main character, Christine Daae, Emmy Rossum, is actually 16, and she's kissing these guys that are like 35 or 40, and is slightly perverted. But that's about it. Little shop of horrors. Annie! So basically, I grew up watching the original version of Annie starring Aileen Quinn, but then in 1999, Disney decided to release a version of Annie, and since then, this has been my favourite version. It's so good. Oh my god, you guys, it's Legally Blonde! So back in December, I went to see Legally Blonde with my college when it was just previewing in the West End, and it was starring Sheridan Smith as Elle, and wow, oh my gosh, it is such an amazing musical. I didn't think I was going to like it because apparently it was meant to be very preppy and over the top and everything, but oh my god, no pun intended, it was such a brilliant musical and I loved it. The programme. And it stars Caroline Keefe, or Kef, who played Nessa Rose in Wicked in London. She was my favourite Nessa Rose, but she left to be in this. But she was really good. This film was pretty low on the list of musicals that I like, but it's still okay. Oliver. Rent! Words cannot describe how much I love this musical, but to be honest, you're never actually going to find a musical that I don't like a tiny little bit. So, yeah, it's not surprising that I love this too, but it's so different from every other musical that I've ever watched or heard of or listened to music from. It's so good. How do you document real life when real life's getting more like fiction each day? Rent! Mary Poppins. Can't do a Cockney accent. Hello, Mary Poppins. That sounded nothing like a Cockney accent, and I'm flipping British. But I can't do Cockney. Oh, I think I got it, I do. Wouldn't it be lovely? All I want is a room somewhere. I know I'm a terrible Cockney, but Dick Van Dyke was a very terrible Cockney. But he's still amazing, and I love him. You can't grow up and have never seen Mary Poppins. It's just ridiculous. Hey, Miss Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, you Pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. Hairspray. Moulin Rouge. Wicked in Rock. Kerry Ellis was by far, and still is by far, my favourite person ever to play Elphaba in Wicked. Okay, I'm gonna say this, but don't kill me. She is so much better than Idina Menzel. I mean, she can sing and she can act. Yeah, I went there. I love Idina in Rent and Enchanted, but not in Wicked. Her performance was quite painful to watch at times. Wait for it. Glee! Yes, I know. Glee has been out in America for absolutely ages, and it's like old news. But you know, it's only just come out here, and it's amazing. Another musical I like, although it's not technically a musical, it's just like a musical episode of a series, is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Once More with Feeling. So funny. I need to stop talking and start lip singing, so let's go.
Should break up.
You're breaking up with me? I thought you were proposing.
I know. That's what makes me so nice.
Oh, every afternoon when the clock strikes 4.
There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it, and its morals aren't worth what a pig could spit, and it goes by the name of London.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If the campus catch, you're a perfect match, 'cause you both have such great taste in clothes. Of course he will propose. Little ways to flirt and plans.
I have sailed the world, beheld its wonders, from the Dardanelles to the mountains of Peru, but there's no place like London.
Crazy bunch of kids crash through that door, yeah.
And I wonder with the price of meat what it is when you get it. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Many think it was a treat finding poor animals what are dying in the street. Mrs. Mooney has a pie shop, does her business, but I noticed something weird. Lately all her neighbours' cats had disappeared. Have to hand it to her, what a course, enterprise, popping pussies into pies.
For I know that's how you'd want me to respond, yes. Right, with a half loop stitch on China silk. But the thing is, you can't use a half loop stitch on China silk. It'll pucker. Unusually and exceedingly peculiar and altogether quite impossible to describe.
Blonde.
So the reason I have not lip synced to many songs is because I do it all the time, and I'll probably be doing it again in a vlog or some other video, because I always like to randomly burst into song. So,
Not bad! The campus catch, you're a perfect match.
oh, and Hannah, we have very similar t-shirts. We're just too cool.